J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into The Walking Dead. Episode 6 of Season 11. Only 3 left in this first chunk. This one's called On the Inside. That seems accurate, at least from Daryl's point of view. He's with the Pope. Well, or just Pope. We'll find out. The comments section let me know that apparently they're called the Reapers, that group that Daryl's with, but Pope is a made-up character. Alright, that just reminds me of either Mass Effect or Firefly. Granted, in Firefly it was Reavers with a V, but still, just badness. So I'm guessing we're going to catch up with Daryl, see what they're up to. Maggie and Negan and that little group, we're going to catch up with them, hopefully, see what's next for them. Because they're together, that's good. Waiting for others, probably bad. There's always Alexandria, what they're up to, and the big reveal last time, at least somewhat reveal, was that Whisperer knew that Connie was alive. So it seems like Carol and Aaron, that group, is going to go try to find Connie. Hopefully we get to catch up with Connie, because that was a while ago since that cave-in that she survived. It was a long while ago, so that was before Alpha died. So, yeah, hopefully we get to see her backstory and what she's been up to. Before we get going, though, make sure you do hit subscribe for me. Always appreciate that. I believe we just cleared 11K finally. How long have I been talking about that? As long as you've been watching this channel, I'm sure. But thank you guys for the support. I really do appreciate it. Onwards and upwards. Let's get to 20. And then 500,000. That's my cap. We can't get above that. But yeah, lots of fun on the channel. Wednesdays will still be Walking Dead Day for the foreseeable future. The Expanse will be on Thursdays starting this week. Fridays will be Doom Patrol Season 3. And I believe they're putting the first 3 episodes out at one time. So we'll post all those on Friday. And then we'll go with the flow of 1 episode a week as they do. But I'm excited for that one. That'll be a lot of fun. Plus, next week we're starting up Sharp Objects on Mondays. We just finished up Harley Quinn, so I've been wanting to watch Sharp Objects for a long time. We've got a little gap on Mondays in between Harley Quinn and the new season of Dexter. It comes in like 7 weeks, 6 weeks or 7 weeks, one of those. We'll be doing that for sure, but in the meantime, we'll be doing Sharp Objects. I've heard good things. Also, check out Patreon, which is patreon.com/JKReacts. We do full reactions to all the shows on YouTube that are chopped up, plus exclusive content. Right now on Saturdays, we're doing You, and Sundays, we're doing Game of Thrones. So, yeah, they're pretty good so far. We're only 2 episodes in for both, but ooh. We also do the MCU, the DCEU, other movies here and there. We're going to try to do more as we go. We'll also do full season drops. October 1st will be Hacks, and we've been doing that for over a year. So there's plenty of, well, there's 12 shows a year that are just for $10 backers on Patreon. But that's as high as we go, is $10 a month. So if you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it. Go check it out if you wish. On the inside, that could be an entendre for Connie too, because cave-in. But now she's on the outside, in theory. I don't know. I have no idea what's coming. Let's find out. It's Connie, right? Yeah. And dude that had his own island? What the hell? Do you not have any weapons? You don't really need them because, you know, cardio. Yeah, close it quick, close it quick, close it quick. Just go upstairs. They're not adept at climbing stairs. I suppose there could be a whisperer in there, but they don't climb stairs good.
Well, why don't we split the difference between fast and safe? Teams of 2, we could divide the map up into smaller grids that could reduce the risk.
Boom.
Have you seen Kelly?
No. Oh. Yeah, Kelly gone.
You sleep.
It'd be hard. Yeah, it'd be real hard to now. Didn't think about that. What she went through in those tunnels.
Tell us where they are. This bother you? Done worse.
Why don't you take a turn, man?
Why don't you take a turn? God damn it.
Just give them a location where your friends are hiding. You do that, this all goes away.
Give him a fake one.
This is a good offer.
I know you're close to her. The leader. Close enough to know where they're hiding.
Make something that...
Location! I take another!
Yellow House! Tunnel of the 283!
Sacrificed a finger to keep Daryl alive. Jesus. Hi. What the fuck? Okay, now you're just being creepy for the sake of creepy. Like, who would do that? Why? Also, what the hell was chasing them? That was low to the ground. Old razor blades? Right. You didn't get that gist? Oh, it is where they are.
But you haven't slept. So maybe
Yeah.
it's...
Sleep deprivation's bad. It can cause hallucinations. What's on the ground? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Someone who's feral? I'm sorry, we have feral people now? Like, this is all just because she's not sleeping, right? They've made that very clear that she hasn't slept in days. And that, like, okay, we'll see. That's... Sure, I don't know.
Nothing. Look, man, I'm just trying to help. Yet you keep chirping. Fine, you lose what's on you, but it ain't on me.
Stop. You're either with us or you're not.
What do you want me to do?
She needs me. If something happened to her... No, we're gonna find her first.
So Connie's been gone for like a season, and you bring her back to be in a horror movie? Like, I have no doubt she would absolutely have PTSD. But this is taking it a little bit to the extreme, isn't it? You wouldn't know it's you. It's not okay. I don't think it's a zombie either, right? Okay. It was real. There was an actual feral motherfucker. Okay. I don't know about this. This seems like a dream sequence. This is her sleeping, maybe.
Your call.
They moved from there. Yeah. He's done. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Oh. I mean, a whole family of feral people. How long's it been since this took hold? Like 10 years, maybe, at most. They did a 6-year time jump, right? So, in the course of 10 years, this family just decided, fuck it. Okay. This is Virginia too, right? Like the DC area? I mean, if it was Alabama, I'd understand. They've already got people like that. A bunch of them made it out. Oh. I mean, it's a nice moment, but the way they got there.
After you left, I continued the discussion with our guest. You weren't too talkative. I got everything I needed out of him.
Let him turn. Feral fucking people, huh? After like 10 years? Some people just choose that. Alright. A family of feral people. Alright, I mean, sure. Let's go there. Like, maybe that was part of the comics or something. But the comics, like, spanned way longer, right? Like, they got into when Carl was an adult and had his own children. So they went a lot longer. So more of a possibility. But even then, he was maybe, 30? 35 or something like that? I don't know how old Carl was at the end of the comics. But, I mean, to go full feral, it would take a lot longer. And they were also wearing something on the outside of their... They were wearing bottoms. So not fully feral. They had some decorum. In the weakest way possible, they found Connie. Like, that was very... I mean, come on, man. Really? We don't even get to catch up with Connie? She's just with... I think his name was Virgil. I think that's what it said in the description anyway. And, like, we don't find out how Virgil got from the island to where Connie was. We don't know how the hell he found the area Michonne's people were, unless Michonne told him, when I don't know if she did. All we know is that Michonne took off on a boat and he stayed on the island. And presumably, she took the last boat. Like, it was a long time ago at this point, but, like... How did he find that area unless she said we're in Virginia and he just got lucky? Because Virginia's a pretty big state. And then, like, we saw Virgil find Connie passed out on the ground after she emerged from the cave-in. And we see nothing until they're running away from the feral people and then accidentally stumble on their nest or something. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Like, this whole episode could have just been a Connie episode. And if you want to keep the feral people fine, show that periodically they do see them or they know they exist or something, but like, they made a horror movie out of this episode. And the best thing about The Walking Dead in the past was the character development, the character association, the communication, and like the reactions and what they would do in certain situations. It was never the scares. It was never once the scares. Like the floater in the well in season 2. Or the bloater, I should say. That wasn't scary. It was fucked up. But like, the hell was that? The scariest moment from the show was Negan. I in my opinion. Like, just that wild card who would do anything. Maybe even the governor. Like, my wife says she's horrified of the governor because of, you know, his mind games when he made Maggie take off her top and then bent her over the table. Like, yeah, I get for her, for women, like, that's fucking horrifying. But, like, just Negan with all unlimited power, it's a human. It's not fucking a zombie or a feral motherfucker. That was silly. That strayed into silly. And kind of unbelievable. Like, I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen after 10 fucking years. or whatever it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's been like 80 and I'm just not paying attention. It hasn't been 80. Everyone looks the same as season 1. Come on, except for the kids. That's the best story they could come up with for Connie because she hasn't been on the show. For how long? Like, she was a regular for a long while. She was interesting as shit. She almost had a thing with Daryl, lest we forget. They were getting really close. And then, you know, you have a cave-in and you don't follow through. You bring her back as if, you know, she's alive. And really, I don't know, man. That was disappointing. It wasn't like the beer bottle balloon and Fear the Walking Dead levels of absolute stupidity. But feral people. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of this one. Did you enjoy the feral people? Do you think that's plausible? That, you know, seemingly pretty quick after the apocalypse happens, the zombie apocalypse happens, this whole family is just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're not even gonna walk anymore. We're not gonna communicate with each other. The only word we're gonna say is hungry. And we're gonna just eat anything that comes by, including people. But we're not gonna like try to kill them, apparently. We're gonna attack them and try to hang on their back. And then when they're on the ground, just start punching. Just start punching their shoulders and maybe try to choke them. Maybe. Like, really? I don't know. That was weak sauce to me. I think that veered way too hard into trying to make a horror show when The Walking Dead was more of a drama with horror elements. You know what I mean? This was horror with drama elements. And it didn't work for me. I didn't care for it. But we'll be back for episode 7 next week and see what's next. There's still plenty of stories that intrigue the shit out of me. I just wish they came up with something better for Connie, because we got that tease pretty much at the end of the last season. And here we are, episode 6 of the new season. We finally see where she is. We don't get to find out where she's been this whole time with Virgil. We just jump into them trying to survive a night with a feral family. Like, Commonwealth's still a thing, Alexandria's still a thing. And, you know, the relationship with Connie and Carol for sure will be interesting. And then hopefully one day Connie and Daryl get back together, see each other and start weeping and have a cry fuck. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time. I think it's about time I go feral. It looked fun.